All right, this is it. This is the time. The time is now, and it's here. I'm joined by some legends here. I make them a little bit bigger here, but we're doing it. It's a Tuesday. It's a little after 7. We're about to write the next great Marvel masterpiece. I have it here open on LibreOffice because I'm too cheap to use Microsoft Office. But welcome on in, everybody. You're watching Beta Pop on Twitch. And why are we writing a Marvel movie, you may ask? Because it's my Twitch and I can do whatever the hell I want. That's reason one. But reason two is I've been raising money for charity, which the charity is called Papa Barks. And if you want to learn about Papa Barks, there's a cool command that you can do, and I'll tell you all about it. So all this money that we're raising is going to the ALS Association North Carolina chapter, and that's a really great organization that helps care for people suffering with ALS. They'll drive them to appointments, get them everything they need, give them resources, all sorts of really awesome stuff. The charity, this is its last week. It's ending soon. We have surpassed the goal of like $25,000. And I think we've recently hit $36,000. So keep it coming. I mean, that's high numbers. Those are Marvel numbers. Those are Avengers numbers. Honestly, we're racking them up. So we got a little incentive going on if you want to have a reason to donate. So if you see here, if you donate $5, we will add a Marvel character of your choice to our movie here. For $10, we will recast or we'll just cast a new character, like a new actor or actress. We'll find something for them to do. For $15, you can write a line of dialogue, and I say within reason because obviously, like, we're not gonna have Iron Man say something like homophobic or something. Fuck that. If you do that, you will be kicked and banned from the chat, and you will never be here again. So yeah, we don't play that kind of game. But if you want Captain America to show up and be like, donate to Papa Barks, well, if you pay $15, we'll make sure he does that. For $20, you can create a romance between two characters. Disney and Marvel might be homophobic, but we aren't. If you want to, if you want to see any of your favorite Marvel characters, have a little romance going on.
I agree.
It could Ant-Man and I don't know, Thor. Hey, $20 and we'll make it happen. And then for $50, we will scrap everything we have and we'll start over. We won't start the timer again. So if you wanted to be really great, you could donate that $50 when we have 5 minutes left. I know, make things really exciting. We'll have to really speedrun it. So that's them's the breaks. Those are all of the incentives there. So we gotta have a loose structure with this. Like, I'm saying we're writing a Marvel movie, but we're not actually gonna sit here and write every single little line of dialogue, because like I don't think you really want to see that. What we're gonna do, this was my idea, is every Marvel movie kind of has the same formula, follows the classic 3-act structure. So I'm thinking that's what we follow. Act 1, we kind of set everything up, establish our characters. Act 2, maybe we get a little that's when the conflict's coming in. That's when we got a little bit of action going on. And then the third act, it's gonna be just CGI action nonsense constantly, shit blowing up everywhere. That's when we really lose track of everything. This movie is probably going to be like 2 hours and 45 minutes because these movies are too long. That's pretty much it. We're gonna be typing stuff here on our little Word document here. I'll just start with Act 1. Well, maybe we need to establish our characters actually. Now, I proposed to the Street Boys here. I was like, I think we should just make Spider-Man our main character because I feel like he's the easiest to start off with. But if y'all have any ideas, I don't know what you all are thinking.
Well, I thought you were using the Marvel random character generator.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up. So I do have a Marvel random character generator. Let me switch the window to that. So we can generate some random Marvel characters. So we can either start it off that way, but like some of these people, I have no idea who they are. Like, who the fuck is Sif?
If only there was a centralized location that stores all of the Marvel lore, owned by another major company.
We got Jack Monroe. I mean, who could forget the great Jack Monroe? What if you really want to see us writing every line? Then maybe next year, maybe that'll be something for
Then
next year.
support the striking writers.
Yeah, support the striking writers. So yeah, Daniel was making a good joke early on of like, is this the best time to be doing this with the writer strike? They've actually called us in. I got a call the other day from Bob Iger, and good old Kevin Feige over there, and they said, boys, we need your help. The content machine has to keep churning, and we need to keep spitting out these movies. What do you got? What are you thinking? And I said, gee, I don't know. Let me get some of America's this. In a way, this was kind of like Oppenheimer. I got the greatest minds in the room, which, as you can see, it's only 3 of us. So you maybe have like 2.5 great minds. Maybe like honestly 2/3, because I'm not really sure if I'm up there. So we'll see. But yeah, we can either select a character from this generator, or we just decide who do we want our main character to be. I mean, what do you guys think?
Well, let's do another random. Let's generate another seed.
Let's see what we get. Yeah. Spider Woman. Spider Woman's great. We got. Oh, okay.
I feel like she's already been done.
Okay, but like we got Spider Woman, Jessica Jones, and Aunt May. Like that top 3 right there. That's a good set of characters. We got Union Jack.
I'm liking Union Jack.
There's Rocky Raccoon, Pete Wisdom, whoever the fuck that is, Heather McNeil Hudson, Shatterstar, and then we got Sif again. So I don't know. What are y'all thinking?
Pete Wisdom is like the Marvel equivalent to John Constantine.
Okay, so he's like fighting demons and stuff.
Yeah,
I think that's what Constantine does.
He works for MI6 or whatever, or no, MI13 because it's more than MI6.
Okay. All right. Well,
Rocket Raccoon.
I'm seeing romance here. I'm seeing an eye patch.
I'm seeing a lot. I mean, I think
genetic terrorism.
I am personally feeling. I think we got to involve. I think Spider-Woman and Aunt May have to be in this.
Okay, so, okay, sure.
What is
how is that going
background?
to work?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna
prequel.
We'll establish. Listen, boys, we're dealing with the multiverse. We can do whatever we want. It does not matter. Also, chat says I'm gonna write the Marvel movie. Good guy meets bad guy. Bad guy goes insane and almost manages to kill everyone. But then good guy starts beating the bad guy, and the bad guy dies. We're gonna kill him off.
Okay,
that's the story of Black Adam.
That's a true hero.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
We need Aunt May. We need Spider-Woman.
Okay.
Prequel set in the 90s. What did Aunt May do before she became the Aunt May we know?
Oh.
And what if they were spies?
Okay. Well, hold on.
Spider-Woman's normal story.
Spider-Woman's a shield agent.
May.
She's a special agent.
Yeah, she's like a shield agent.
Prequel
she does
in the 90s.
shield stuff.
All right.
Does she have the same powers and stuff?
Become. Okay. Since we're already starting to get deep into it, I think our hour starts now. Okay, so our hour is beginning and we're fucking going. So talk through it.
She's closer to the Miles Morales side of the spectrum, where like she has like stingers. But she's got all the basic spider powers, and then she's got the cape.
Yeah, I mean, I just assume she has all the. Okay, so movie is obviously it. Okay, no. Movie starts in New York City, and the way we establish it's the 90s is you see the Twin Towers.
You see the Twin Towers.
Yes. that way the audience knows, okay, this is the 90s. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, movie starts in New York City, establishing shot of city skyline with a prominent view of the Twin Towers, so the audience knows, okay, we're in the 90s. The
What
Beastie
insert song are we
Boys.
playing?
It's No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Fucking easily.
Obviously.
Like that's no sleep. That's obviously how it's beginning. Beastie Boys. No Sleep Till Brooklyn is being played. Maybe it's like actually just a licensed track that's being used, or it can be like organic in the environment. I'm also kind of thinking, sometimes these movies start with like showing the villain, so I think it's got to be like nighttime.
Okay.
Or
Can we pick out a character for the villain?
We have not yet picked out a character.
we haven't,
Is
but
Aunt May the villain?
no. I think this is our first. What if we got it all wrong? What if Aunt May fucking is Spider-Woman?
Oh yeah.
Cinematic
Yeah.
fucking alternate. That's the big twist.
No, yeah, but that's the ending twist. Is she has to go back to her own timeline.
Yeah. So Sickle, welcome in. We're deep into it already. So I'm gonna put in parentheses, are they the same person? Because I think that's I think some way when Doctor Strange fucked everything up in one of those movies, or maybe when in the last Spider-Man movie when Peter Parker did all that shit.
No. We've got a pre-built one of these. We got Madam Web.
No, but
we don't need them.
no, but hear me out. Because this is a Marvel movie. You can't go into this movie without having seen 5 other movies. So when
Oh, that's a good point.
all the shit went down, it affected universes across all of their timelines, right? So things that
Mhm.
happened in the past were still affected. How is that? Where's my proof? Well, the characters from fucking Spider-Man 1 are in the movie. So there you go.
Mhm.
So
He was talking about Willem Dafoe and
yeah.
Okay, so due to whatever that movie was.
Was it Far From Home? Away From Home?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. I don't even.
No.
Dude, No Way Home or
No
whatever.
way.
Dude, No Way Home and Peter Parker fucking up everything. Timelines across all universes. How the fuck do I spell universe? Universes are.
Well, also you need to see Loki, because don't they blow up the time cops in Loki? I have
He's-
not finished Loki, but I think that's what happened.
We'll have a cameo with him.
Oh well, yeah, you gotta have what's his name.
I'm gonna have like Loki cameo. I'm dumping ideas down.
Loki.
Oh wait, we gotta hold on. I gotta switch my window. People are missing this. They're missing good shit. Okay.
Okay, so we open with like.
Hold on. Timelines across all universes are messed up. So even events in the past were affected.
Okay, before we pan down into New York, the opening needs to be Doctor Strange being like something. All of the. Who knows how this could affect the timeline?
See,
And then we.
I don't know.
cut to the Twin Towers and.
I think that's too. I think you're being too generous to the audience. You are showing them something that they very well should have went to the movies and saw themselves. And if
Right,
they
you're
missed out, it's their problem. I
You're
think.
right.
I think it's nighttime in New York City.
Yeah, we
and,
pan
like-
down, and they're in front of a movie theater as our villain leaves the movie theater. It is playing
We do like
Disney's
drone
Hercules.
shots swinging through the city, because we want to evoke the Spider-Man stuff that's gonna come later. We want you thinking, "Oh, am I watching Spider-Man? I don't know." So drone shots swinging through the city, but but we're in a bad part of town. It's a little like seedy. This is
You
90s
see
New
a
York,
single
okay?
homeless person on a bench.
Yeah, the Strokes haven't come out yet, guys. So like it's a bad time to be living in New York City.
That last sentence displays overlay text on the screen. The Strokes don't exist
The
yet.
Strokes don't exist. Everyone in the theater's like, "Oh my god!" They start screaming. I think we got to open like with the villain. I think we got to at least like hint at it. So maybe we
Well, let's-
generate.
Let's see here.
So,
can we generate a villain? Do we know who are
we're in a bad
the
part of town?
the villains for Spider-Woman?
It doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Hold on. We come across a meeting by the docks. They're always by the docks. You know what I mean? They're always
by the
we're always meeting by the docks, and we got like the cargo containers there. How the fuck do people just roll up to the docks? Like, wouldn't they have gates and shit? We come across a meeting by the docks. A group of not too good looking guys are standing around with
moving boxes.
are standing around moving boxes
With
okay
restricted on them.
Let's say restricted on them. One thug says hey
Hey, it's 1993.
hey, you gotta be careful with the cargo. Boss, don't want it getting messed up. All right, so we gotta figure out who is gonna be our
who's
villain.
our
Let's
villain
generate
here?
another. We got Namor. We have Kitty Pryde, Hawkeye. I feel like these are all heroes. Jack of Hearts, is that guy bad? Morph? There's a guy named Morph? Hold on. What's Morph's deal?
Oh, I love Morph and Marvel Snap.
Morph Marvel. Who are you? Are you a villain? He's a fucking hero. Okay, that doesn't help. None of these people are like bad. There's Ronan, but I think he was already in something. Jack of Hearts, he's got to be bad, right? Jack of Hearts, Marvel. He's a superhero. Okay, I'm just gonna search like Spider-Woman villains. Oh my god, these sound like ass. Anvil.
I like Hammer and Anvil.
Hammer and Anvil. Okay, so that's it. Well, I'm looking through some of these guys. Avrom, Avalanche, Barbarous, Baron von Strucker. Is that like the name of the guy from fucking JoJo? The Blood Brothers.
I found a man
Here we go. Blood Brothers. The Blood Brothers were two linked alien brothers who served as minions of Thanos.
No, we can't do Thanos again. We
But-
can't. No,
but
we're done with Thanos.
can't-
Thanos is bad for marketing. We can't do
Oh.
Thanos anymore.
But is it approaching nostalgia territory? I don't know.
No.
The Bowman is Hydra's version of Hawkeye. That could be good. Brothers Grimm.
Brothers Grimm.
The Brothers Grimm are two sets of twin supervillains who are brothers. They're an enemy of Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, and the Avengers. I think we do Brothers Grimm because, like, I don't know what their deal is. Let's just pretend they're, like, doing, I know, a lot of fairy tale, dumb shit. I think that's got
That sounds
potential.
good.
They are a pair of identical, magically animated mannequins created by doll collector Nathan Dawley.
Yes.
Also known as Mr. Doll.
Yes. Because then, yes, absolutely. Because then we can tie in Brothers Grimm villains created by Mr. Doll, who is then revealed.
Who is a former Stark Industries employee who
Yes!
had his ideas stolen by whichever Stark is alive in the 90s.
There we go, baby.
No.
No, this is a classic Marvel movie villain. Is the Starks really screwed someone over?
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
That's,
but
that-
you're just copying
Prime.
Mysterio.
but that's exactly the point, though. That's
Mysterio, it's Vulture, it's all of the
Yeah.
Iron Man villains. And if this is a Spider-Person movie,
exactly. It's all tied in. Like that way we can. Who is then revealed to have.
yeah, it's a restricted
Been wronged
Stark
by-
Industry property.
Yeah,
They're
well,
stealing
yeah.
Stark Industry tech.
Okay, yeah. So, So like the thugs continue to do whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know, continue to move boxes. So like something's got to go wrong here. What's gonna go wrong at
I mean, I
this?
would assume our heroine, Shield agent extraordinaire, May Parker arrived.
Do you is it too no. I like what you're thinking, but there's another Shield agent because she's not like on the front lines like this.
Well, then,
you
I
call
guess-
hold on, hear me out. You call her in when shit's bad. So I'm thinking you got like an undercover agent, you know? I don't know what Shield is in the 90s. And
I
we
think it's
we
still Shield.
and we focus did they like make Shield after all the superheroes? I
I-
don't know.
Well, no, wait. Wasn't Captain America in like what was his organization called?
He predated it. No, it is Shield because this
Okay.
is set concurrently with the Captain Marvel movie,
Okay, so
and there's Shield in that one.
So I'm thinking we focus on like this one character who is revealed to be an undercover Shield agent named, I don't know, Agent. Give me a white man name. White man last name. It's gotta be
Henderson.
Agent Henderson. Yep.
Parker.
Also Agent Parker.
Agent oh hold up though. What if Agent Parker? Nah, that wouldn't make sense.
Oh no, hold on.
That wouldn't make sense. Like I was gonna say
put the weight. I gotta bring the weight of the Disney studio in here. We've already got a Shield agent who hangs out in the '90s, and it's fan favorite Agent Coulson.
but
Oh gosh.
but this person they're not I don't think things are gonna be good for them. I think they're gonna like die. That's what I'm
Well,
thinking.
I was gonna say you need like a secondary villain. I don't know if maybe this person could be a turncoat.
I think we'll get there.
Okay, fine. Agent Henderson.
Agent Henderson, he's just a fucking whatever.
He's
Named
some
Agent
guy.
Henderson.
He's here to break up the arms deal. They're trying to sell the arms deal to, I don't know, the Sokovians.
He's he's literally just some fucking guy, who
Two
we're
Sokovian mooks, and they're trying to,
but
move the garbage, and they're selling it to a man in like a trench coat, and that man is one of the Doll brothers.
I think that man is Mr. Doll. Because
Oh, you think? Okay, then let's put him in a wheelchair.
so I'm writing Agent Henderson is literally just some fucking guy who we're gonna kill off soon, and you'll only feel bad if you watched the latest Disney Plus series. Because he's in that one. Agent Henderson's in the Disney Plus. Yeah. He's like, you see him as like an intern, and now you're like, oh look, he's older, and like he made it. But then like something goes wrong. Let's see. Suddenly something. Oh no! Wait, we're jumping the gun. A figure emerges from the shadows. And that's gonna be our big bad. This is our big bad, but
Brothers Grimm.
no,
Well, just one of them.
No, I think this is still Mr. Doll. I don't think we see. I think what's gonna happen is like Mr. Doll is there, and he's there to like, yeah. What were you saying? The thugs are part of a
Like
deal
Sokovian
to
or some
sell Stark arms to Sokovian. How do you? That sounds close enough.
Okay.
Sokovia.
I'm saying Sakovian. That's close enough to me. Wait, it's Sokovia. Yeah, whatever. To some Sokovian militia group. I don't know. And Agent Henderson is there to.
I've posted a picture of Mr. Doll in the chat just so
Okay, is he?
we can begin thinking about casting.
Daniel, think of some casting ideas because I have some in my head, but I gotta get some
Do we want
ideas
something
down.
that's funny or that would actually make sense?
Given that he's like a Spider-Man kind of villain. Oh, I know, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like, do you want the guy to be funny? I think he needs to like fit. You know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
I wouldn't say like, oh, put like Will Smith.
Yes, like he needs to be like an actor who is
Here's my first thought.
above the material.
What I'm
We're
thinking
giving
is
them.
the guy from Stranger Things who plays the sheriff,
Oh, David Harbour.
David Harbour.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
This
thinking.
is his big debut.
Yeah,
He's pivoting.
No, hey, he was Hellboy.
Mr.
Oh yeah, he
when?
was, wasn't he?
Well, you know, here's is Harbor with just ORs or are you in there?
Oh, you are.
Oh, you are? Yeah, that's what I thought. Played by David Harbour. All right, so we got our first casting. Okay, so Henderson's here.
Why David Harbour?
I feel like he kind of. I don't know. I just look at it. I think it's like the beard. I could see him doing like the little like goatee thing there. Hold on. Let me open the browser so people can I want to show
See the
people.
picture of
Yeah, people need to see what we're
Mr.
thinking
Doll.
here. Yeah, whoa, why isn't it working? Where's our window? It's gone. Is it this
Dun,
one?
dun, dun.
Oh, that's our celebrity generator. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we had one of those.
There he is. So this is Mr. Doll. I don't know. I'm getting some David Harbour vibes personally. Either him or I could also see what's his name, man? He was in Game of Thrones. He was also an elf.
On Bean.
No.
The guy who played Peter Baelish?
The
elf.
Yeah, the fucking like little guy.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah,
Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
I
Peter
could see Peter Dinklage playing this guy.
Isn't he already in these?
Is he? I don't know.
I feel like
he
he's already
played
in
someone in X-Men.
Okay,
these.
well
Was it
that
like
doesn't
a
count.
post-merger X-Men?
No, it was years ago.
I think.
Okay.
I mean, my gut goes with David Harbour. I think that's who plays him.
I think David Harbour. We want to leave Peter Dinklage open to another multiverse movie.
I
We
think-
don't want to tie him
well,
down.
Well, don't you want someone who's like, so he has a goatee and shit, and he's like the ultimate bad guy because he created these other guys. Don't you want someone who's like slimy and gross?
No,
No.
I think Mr. Doll is like smart. You know, like he's working for
He's
Stark
like a
Industries.
scientist.
These guys are always smart and like
Yeah.
and he's going to be introduced later on just as like as his regular self. You know, he was hiding in plain sight the whole time. See? That's a classic Marvel move. Okay. So we're still on like the opening scene here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, we get through this. And he says some nonsense.
Okay, so like
and then you see some red glow up eyes, and those are the Doll brothers, and then we don't see what happens to Agent Henderson.
Yeah, so shadowy Mr. Doll begins having a dialogue exchange with
Oh, better idea. He instead of a dialogue exchange, all he says is, "You will make an excellent subject," and then we see some of the red eyes for the dolls because he's going to turn Agent Henderson into the mini boss doll that we have to fight at the end of the movie.
So yeah, I like that. I think Agent Henderson catches a glimpse into one of the boxes and is shocked at what he sees. He like phones in to HQ saying,
"You're not gonna believe this."
It's like, you're not
My
gonna
God.
Yeah. My God. You're not gonna he goes, "You're not gonna believe this one. You're not gonna believe this one." Or even
Smash
better, no.
cut
Even better. He's gonna say, "Coulson, you there?"
Yeah,
And then it's gonna go, and then Coulson is gonna say,
some nonsense. Doesn't
"Henderson,
matter what he says.
this better be good. The MJ and the Bulls are playing."
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to have a required
Yeah.
You can't write so many words without having a Marvel quip.
Yeah.
Like
MJ and the Bulls are on. MJ and the Bulls are on. And Henderson is like, oh, you're not gonna believe this. But before Henderson can tell Coulson what he's seeing, the shadowy figure like appears behind him.
And then we see him drop his comically oversized cell phone.
It says some dumb shit.
It doesn't matter what he says.
Yeah, Henderson.
Insert AI generated cryptic bullshit here.
Yeah. Henderson turns around, terrified, dropping his oversized 90s cell phone.
We then do a smash cut to the Twin Towers.
Well, this is where Mr. Doll says, should he even say something? I think it should just be like,
I don't think he says anything.
Yeah,
he doesn't
I think
say anything.
And then we go boom, smash cut. Yeah, this is coming together nicely.
Aunt May our Aunt May played by what's her name? Who's the actress who plays Aunt May?
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei running through the streets of New York.
De-aged.
No, I think we need to have a fresh casting.
Oh, you're right, because then they won't know it's Aunt May.
Yeah,
You're right. Yes,
and we need someone who represents a new vision.
I got it. What's her name? Saoirse Ronan from fucking
Saoirse Ronan.
How do you say it?
Saoirse.
Yeah. Wow.
SAIORSE.
Okay, I think that's who.
Irish.
Her. I think that's who plays her. You know?
No, you need someone who's like completely out of left field.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
have our celebrity generator.
Yeah, you have a musical person who's getting their start in acting.
I agree 100%.
Hold on, I need
Ice
actors.
Spice.
Ice Spice. No. Look, she's got to be a name that people are gonna want to go to the theater for. Okay, Sickle, you're saying you're throwing a wrench in this? What are you saying? Oh no, are you donating money? If you donate $10, you can cast for us. Dakota Fanning, there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Kanye West.
No.
In drag.
What about Emily Blunt? Is she busy?
Emily Blunt. I am donating, but who's our Marvel characters? Okay, so Sickle, right now we have
Spider-Woman.
So we have Spider-Woman and Aunt May, who they will be
same person.
They will be revealed to be the same person, but they don't need to be played by the same actress. We've already cast Mr. Doll. The brothers Grimm, they're just gonna be
his guys.
Yeah, they'll just be like
They're gonna be CGI guys. CGI men.
No. It'll be people. It'll be people who are like in suits, but it's all about the voice. We'll get like funny voices. Seth Rogen can voice one of them.
Yeah, we'll get Seth Rogen in there.
Yeah, created by Mr. Doll, voiced by Seth Rogen and John Mulaney.
Yeah, we haven't put him in one of these.
Yeah,
yet. He's got to be in there.
Okay, so Sickle donated some money. Who are we casting as? Right now, we're casting for Aunt May. She's kind of our main focus.
AKA Spider-Woman.
Yes, AKA Spider-Woman.
Yeah, but Spider-Woman is Judi Dench. Spider-Woman is Judi Dench.
Alright.
But de-aged. They're using because that's the thing. If we can de-age
Indiana Jones.
Yep, that's exactly.
Yes, we've
Judi Dench. but they
We
did-
have the technology. We did it
Yeah.
to Mark Hamill. We don't even need to get her into the room.
she has no idea she was in this movie. She didn't know. They did it without her. Okay, so we're doing the smash cut. Boom, smash cut to an establishing shot of the city skyline, prominent view of the Twin Towers, so the audience know, okay, we're definitely in the 90s. And then you hear Beastie Boys' "No Sleep Till Brooklyn" is being played. And then
Aunt May is a high-powered fill in the blank.
Aunt May is she I don't know if she should be
She's
high.
working as a stripper.
No,
Now that we're like working
this is a
through
Marvel
it,
movie. That
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
now that we're working through it, I think she's Aunt May is cutting her teeth with I don't do you think it should be
With
like
what, the knife?
straight like NYPD, or should she be like
You
cuz
want to make her?
Well, no,
a cop?
it's Judi Dench, and we're not going to have her change the accent. So she's here on loan from Interpol.
No, remember
looking for a Sokovian criminal.
No, Sickle wanted Spider-Woman to be Judi Dench. So Aunt May doesn't need to be Judi Dench.
What?
They
I
don't
thought
need,
we'd.
I thought they were
I
the
thought we'd
same.
agreed
they
they're
they
the
don't
same
need to be
person.
they're the same person, but they don't need to be played by the same actress because this is all a multiverse bullshit thing, and that'll be the big twist.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
We'll work through the big twist when we get to it.
Listen,
I guess.
does it matter? Because like there's potholes in these movies all the time and no
okay,
one cares.
fine. Whatever. She's hunting for an arms dealer who's selling
it's-
stolen tech.
Well, we want her to be relatable to the audience.
What about
So
Yeah, so she's clumsy.
Kate Winslet?
Sure.
She hasn't been in, and
Here's how she's relatable. She's clumsy, and on her business purse, she has like a couple of Mickey Mouse stickers on there, so you know she's got a sense of humor.
played by I'm casting Kate Winslet. I think
Might be
people will go and see her because this doesn't need to be the Aunt May that we know. We could be in universe whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Aunt May is cutting her teeth with. I don't know. Like, do you have to?
I think she should be doing. I mean, what makes Spider-Man so relatable and nice?
She's a
is
journalist.
that
She's a
he's
journalist.
like a normal kid.
Yeah, Aunt May is like a journalist. I think that should be her thing.
Also, her last name is not. We're not calling her May Parker. May is going to be her middle name.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she's gonna have a different first and last name, so you don't know until towards the end
When she meets
that her middle
Ben.
when she meets. When she meets Ben. Oh
She
yeah,
meets-
fuck, he's got to be in this.
Ben Parker
Shit, he's
shows
gotta
up.
be in this.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
hold on.
It's coming. Okay, is
Shit, okay, hold on. We gotta. Okay, it's not Henderson anymore. Now it's Agent Parker.
we could do that. Because
Yeah,
that
it's Agent Parker, not Agent Henderson. That's gonna be Uncle Ben. Shit, how did we forget
No,
about that guy?
I don't think that should be Uncle Ben. I think that should be like Uncle Ben's like brother or something that you never fucking hear about.
No, that's too confusing.
Oh, you're
That's
yeah,
too
okay.
confusing.
I have to change all these
It's-
fucking
It's
Hendersons to
Uncle
Parker.
Ben. It's they call him Agent Uncle Ben.
They're just calling him Parker, Agent Parker. Okay, so she's cutting her teeth with the Daily Bugle. She's working there, and
It doesn't matter. And she's tracking down. She's talking to a source played by I don't
J.
know
Jonah
Eric Andre.
Jameson. Okay, J. Jonas Jameson. He cannot be played by what's his name.
He's not in it. No, simple.
No,
He's not.
I
in
think
it.
J. Jonah
We don't
Jameson
see
is
him.
in it, but I think we need
Nope.
to like.
J. Jonah Jameson is a post credits.
Oh, you're right.
joke
Okay,
gag.
okay. Who? Do you remember in like the first two Spider-Man movies, the other guy who worked at the Daily Bugle who was nicer to Peter, the black guy? What was his name?
That guy?
Yeah.
I don't think he was named.
Does it matter who runs the Daily Bugle? Like truly and honestly, like I
You
like
just
let's
get like
cut through
Bruce. Get like Bruce Campbell.
No,
it. Yeah, Bruce. It doesn't.
Robbie Robertson.
It does not matter
needs,
who runs
it
the
needs
Daily
to be
Bugle.
Robbie Robertson because
Fine.
because he's gonna have his own Disney Plus series. You guys aren't seeing the
Fine,
big picture.
fine. We have to set him up for the Bugle. The show will be called the Bugle.
It's just called the Bugle. Yeah, see, you're getting it. You're getting it now. Robbie Robertson is her boss. and she bursts into his office.
She's got another story on
with she bursts into
space aliens. Space aliens are among us.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, "That's crazy. Go out and get me a real
Skrulls?
story, or the Skrulls."
She's
She's
gonna
got
be
a story about the Skrulls. He's like, "That's stupid.
Yeah.
Go get me a real story, or you're fired." But we know she's
gonna
right.
just go, Robbie. I have. She's gonna be like, Robbie, I have definite proof that aliens exist, right? And then he's gonna be like, are people calling her May, or like, because I know we kind of want to obfuscate.
No. We're gonna obfuscate that. Give her a face. It doesn't matter what her first name is.
You gotta do like in The Dark Knight Rises when they had the post-credit scene with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's like, "I like your real name, Robin."
Yeah, that's her first name, Robin.
Her
first name is Robin.
Definite
now.
proof that aliens exist now.
And he'll be like, "Yeah, sure. This is just like last time when you said Captain America was still alive."
He's gonna go, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah. I watched X-Files last night too."
Wait, no, Oh no, they own X-Files now. It's fine.
If they don't, they will. They'll buy it just so they can reference it in this movie. It doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Yeah. Get me a real story, or you're fired.
He's gonna say,
there's our stakes.
Get me. He's like, now get me a real story. And she's like, okay. How about this? Captain America discovered in New York City, and he's gonna go, ha ha, very funny. That could never happen. What? But it did. Did you all see the movie? It's another joke. Ha ha. Okay,
and then she gets assigned to look into a rash of thefts at the docks.
Yep. So looking into a series of thefts that have been happening at various circuit cities.
Oh yes, at Circuit Cities.
Because it was big. Circuit Cities and Radio Shacks.
Yes, this is where she meets her companion for the investigation, who is a hacker played by, let's spin the wheel.
I think it should be the daughter from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her stock is high.
Bingo.
Joy?
Huh?
Joy?
Yeah, Joy. Stephanie, Joy. Is it Shu? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's who plays the sidekick, because her stock's pretty high right now, and I think they are trying to get her into the MCU. Okay, so Aunt May goes to do some investigative work, but it leads to a lot of dead ends. Like, she says something like, I'm a journalist, not Bruce, or like not Batman. Ha ha ha,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that stuff unimportant.
Yeah.
The hacker is, I don't know, she has to have some like really bad hacker name.
Meets her sidekick.
Her name is Lee.
At one of these tech stores. If Circuit City is still around, can we get some product placement for Surge? Yes. Where she is at the register drinking.
We cut to Coulson. He's drinking a Surge.
Well, this is she's meeting Stephanie Shu, her sidekick, because she's really good with tech stuff.
I got a hacker named Kaylee Kirk, aka Doc X.
.x.
Yeah, .x.
Okay.
Alias Kaylee Kirk.
I like that. Okay. She comments on something that Aunt May is buying, and how it's really out of date.
This thing that she's buying has to be the thing she uses to defeat the baddies.
Yeah, she recommends recommends something else that seems that seems
this
like a
radio scrambler.
That seems like a maybe she's like she recommends her something that is really odd and not practical, but it's going to be the pivotal device used at the climax of the movie. Dumb
Yeah, they hit it off. It doesn't matter what the dialogue
yeah,
is.
they
this is
hit it
fluff.
off. It feels like romance, but never quite gets there.
No, never quite.
But never quite gets there because this is a
Marvel movie.
This is a Disney movie. After all,
May goes to the docks.
Okay, so
we spend about 10 minutes with her uncovering everything we saw at the beginning of the movie.
The sidekick's like nickname is Dot Hacks. What was it? Dot Hacks? Was that it?
It's Dot X.
Dot X. I'm gonna say Dot X.
I don't think
Dot
I
Hacks
don't think
sounds
we own
fucking
Dot
stupid. Okay. What was her real name?
Looking at Kaylee Kirk.
Kaylee Kurt or Kirk? Kirk, like Captain Kirk.
No, with a K. Yeah.
Okay. We okay.
We gotta speed this up. Okay.
We're getting to the weeds. Okay.
They do some investigating.
They do some investigating.
Period.
They do some investigating. Eventually,
uncovering that all of the tech that was stolen was sourced was Stark Industry tech that was originally developed by a man named Nathan Dahl.
That was originally developed by a man named Nathan Dahl.
Who was injured in an industrial accident and then fired from Stark Industry.
Who was injured in an industrial accident and promptly
this is behind closed doors at Disney. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we are behind the closed. We are Disney. Okay, so they had to sneak into some warehouse to find this information.
Yeah, they passed a bunch of they passed the Hawkeye bow. They passed
bad guys are in there.
Yeah, we need to engage in
our heroes are in danger.
Gunfight.
Okay, so they're unarmed. So this is when Spider-Woman finally shows up. Spider-Woman bursts in and goes, I mean, it's a Spider-Man adjacent character. She's got to say something like, "Oh, great, you guys are here too." To the bad guys.
There has to be a.
She says, "I thought this was a secure facility."
Wait. Dana, what'd you say?
There needs to be a pop culture reference here.
And we'll just say it does a pop culture quip. Because
we have to.
Well, if you got something on.
She lands and kicks a guy into a phone and says "E.T. phone home" and looks at the screen.
Yes, kicks a guy into a phone. No. She kicks a guy into a phone and says, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay. So
after rescuing Aunt May, they engage in expository dialogue.
I'm just trying to Aunt May sidekick. They engage in expository dialogue where
Spider-Woman claims to be an agent for a secret international organization.
Yes, claims to be
recurring
agent.
Gag where Sidekick uses the incorrect acronym for the rest of the movie. Begins here.
Well, wait. I thought. Are you saying that she's a member of SHIELD? Because I was thinking.
Yes, but nobody knows what SHIELD is. The bit is the sidekick just keeps using different. Yeah,
she keeps calling it
sword.
Yeah,
gun.
Yeah,
just really stupid, and it doesn't matter. But this is where that recurring gag.
And sidekick. Yes, the reoccurring gag. Oh my god, I can't type. Whatever. Recurring gag.
All this go on t-shirts. You work for Sword, right?
Of making up acronyms that aren't quite SHIELD, but get close. Um, eventually, okay, so I think we're kind of entering into Act 2. Um,
They continue investigating. They find out that Nathan Dahl lives in Queens.
yes,
Lives in
yeah.
Queens, and they go to visit him, where they discover that he lives in secret poverty.
That he
He
lives.
lives in poverty and is
Ooh,
in a wheelchair, but he's
yeah,
secretly not, because he needs to be kind of sympathetic, but
yeah.
too much.
We need we need the audience to feel sympathetic for him.
He explains that his technology and
Yeah.
wife were stolen by. It doesn't matter which Stark. A Stark.
I think he laments that his injury was caused by his own carelessness and doesn't want
Copy paste Ant-Man villain dialogue here.
it doesn't want it doesn't want to say anything bad about Stark Industries because like he doesn't want to give things away.
Yeah.
I
We could literally just say here, copy paste Ant-Man dialogue.
Yeah, copy paste Ant-Man dialogue. I think Aunt May notices something suspicious.
She notices
Either in his apartment or
two pairs of shoes.
Oh, yeah.
One for his attendant, who is one of the Dahl brothers,
Yes.
one of the Grimm guys.
Yeah.
And then another pair of shoes, but that's odd because we the audience know that people in wheelchairs don't wear shoes.
Yeah. Why? She notices like running shoes.
Yeah,
or
it has to
something,
be
like...
really bad. It has to be really bad and just like offensive in its assumptions, but in a way that would like go over the heads of like the average audience.
Yep.
So the hill we're gonna die on here is the wheelchair bound don't wear shoes.
Dying on the hill.
We're deeply sorry. Obviously,
the wheelchair bound. Don't wear anything else besides comfy slippers.
Yeah, like because it's
because this is Disney, and they make missteps like this all the time. Okay, so Sidekick isn't convinced that he's bad. Aunt May is, and is able to convince Sidekick just by basically saying, "Trust me, bro."
Yeah, by saying "trust me, bro." Insert line about responsibility here.
I don't think we're not quite there yet.
Sidekick is kidnapped.
Yeah, they go to sneak into Mr. Dahl's house, his doll house, which they definitely make a joke about.
Yeah.
Which they definitely quip on.
They are attacked by one of the
reference.
And Barbie reference, yeah, and are attacked by one of the brothers.
No, by both of the Grimm brothers, one of whom is revealed to look like Agent Parker.
Yeah. We get a glimpse at. We see both.
He pushes her over and she says something to him that's like vaguely flirtatious, but in a nondescript way.
So here's what I'm thinking. They wake up and they're in and they're somewhere.
They're in a warehouse.
There's somewhere that's modeled after a bunch of Brothers Grimm fairy tales.
Nonsense. Yeah.
They have to solve riddles that are really just common knowledge of these tales.
Smash cut to S.H.I.E.L.D. offices. Samuel L. Jackson is talking to Judi Dench in the Spider-Woman costume, asking if she still put that tracking device on the reporter.
Samuel L. Jackson talking to Spider-Woman. Now, you did remember to put a tracking device on her, right? And she's like, might have slipped my mind. And then he goes, motherfucker, and then it cuts.
Yeah, smash cut to that.
You did remember.
They manage to escape the traps. They are confronted by Mr. Doll, who is standing.
Okay, so smash cut to heroes escaped the clutches of Mr. Doll. Wait, no. Escape the clutches of the Brothers Grimm, but haven't beaten them yet.
Make joke about Mother Goose.
Mr. Doll is unveiled to be the big bad sidekick.
And explains.
Yeah. Quip made comparing Mr. Doll to Mother Goose.
Mr. Doll explains his backstory, which is that he is also from a parallel universe and killed this universe's Mr. Doll.
Oh, who this universe's Mr. Doll, who was the sweetest man alive. Like, oh, he was great. Everybody fucking loved Mr. Doll.
All he wanted was to build a robot replica of his dead son. And then we can do Pinocchio bit.
Yes, of his dead son. Project Pinocchio.
Project Pinocchio, yes.
Hell yes. Okay.
This is the part where we reveal that the Brothers Grimm dolls, like they're like Iron Man guys, basically.
Yeah. The Brothers Grimm dolls are essentially Iron Man because they were built using the same technology. Spider-Woman shows up, but the Brothers Grimm are too strong. I think they were able to like escape the clutches because
the Radio Scrambler.
Yeah, the Radio Scrambler, which is used again for the same exact reason, and it feels very cheap and undeserved. But okay. Mr. Doll, I think he also wants to take over like Stark Industries. He also wants to take over, because that's always their goal, right? Take over Stark Industries and use the technology for his own uses, which really aren't that important to the story. Okay. Mr. Doll begins enacting his ultimate plan. I think he's gonna like attempt to kill like Tony Stark or something. He's gonna try to assassinate him.
Yeah, he's going to assassinate Tony Stark.
Assassinating Tony Stark. Boom.
Played by a de-aged Robert Downey Jr. to look like a really young Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
No, you gotta recast him. He's gonna be Tom Cruise.
No, we cannot recast Tony Stark.
I don't think we ever see Tony Stark. That's what I think. We never see him. Oh, I got it. He does kill him, but it was a fucking body double. Because like,
and the body double is played by
it's
a cameo. Ryan Reynolds.
You know what? I kind of fuck with that. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Act 3. Here we go. Okay, so there's a
Aunt May believes that the Agent Parker robot, there's still something human in him.
Yeah, there's a big technology conference that Tony Stark will be attending to award a scholarship to I feel like oh well, again, it doesn't matter. I feel like our timelines are so fucked up, but like let's keep fucking them up. And I think they're awarding a scholarship to
something con. Kamala Khan's mother or
Yeah,
father or
to
whatever.
Kamala Khan's mom. People are standing in line outside the theater. Yeah, the movie's about to premiere. Okay, so Kamala Khan's mom, Mr. Doll is there, like fucking with stuff, fucking with stuff to set up traps and whatnot. And whatnot. Aunt May and Dot X feel hopeless.
Also, today's the last day before she gets fired. She
Today
needs to
is the
file a
last
story.
day before she gets fired. They feel hopeless because what can ordinary people do in the face of power? Spider-Woman shows up out of the blue and says some inspirational bullshit that
Hashtag
that
girl power.
that includes great power, great responsibility, and some girl power, likely also referencing Taylor Swift lyrics that Aunt May doesn't understand. But she makes a quip about Alanis Morissette. How do I spell Alanis Morissette?
Cut to the assassination attempt, which is a bunch of robots.
Yeah.
And Mr. Doll, who is in an even bigger robot.
Yeah.
Too many for Spider-Woman to fight on her own.
Yeah, they feel empowered now. Judi Dench has a
While
moment
the
where
brothers.
Oh, Judi Dench has a moment where she remembers her actual age that doesn't get edited out. Yes. She like can't let it slip. They feel empowered now, and
they split up to stop
and
the
are
assassination
like,
attempt.
Let's go bust that party. All right, so what's another like 90s hit? What to say, like
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
I think it was like pre-90s. 90s hits. Fucking
Ironic by Alanis Morissette.
Yep, we're gonna play some.
Yes.
Play some song by Alanis Morissette.
The gang
because
is split
it's
up.
the 90s. Yeah, gang.
Yeah, Spider-Woman is fighting the drones. The robots.
The gang splits up. They're like they're following through on Aunt May's plan. Some shit goes awry. Once Mr.
They're separated.
Doll starts.
Spider-Woman squares off with Mr. Doll.
Yeah.
Aunt May squares off against the Brothers Grimm, and through an impassioned speech, reminds Agent Parker of his humanity, and he defeats the other Brothers Grimm and helps Aunt May escape and assists Spider-Woman in defeating Mr. Doll.
I think Spider-Woman is fighting the Brothers Grimm. X is going for all the robots, and Aunt May is going for Mr. Doll. At one point, all hope seems lost, but who's giving the passionate speech?
I mean, it has to be Aunt May.
But Aunt May gives a passionate speech that touches that humanistic part of Agent Parker that was buried deep inside.
Yes. Causing him to switch sides and assist them in defeating Mr. Doll.
Yep.
While X shuts down the robots.
Yep. And assists them in defeating Mr. Doll while X takes care of the robots. There's some emotional, well, I'm going to put emotional in quotes, emotional shit that happens with Spider-Woman because she reveals she's not from this time.
She was sent to take Mr. Doll back to their time.
She was sent to take Mr. Doll back to their time, and that by defeating him in the 90s, they may have fucked fuck shit up even worse than it already was. There's a very tonally inappropriate quip that happens here.
Something Beauty and the Beast joke.
Something Beauty and the Beast joke. And then we have some the big conference is a cameo delight with
it is at some point in this, Ben Parker asks Aunt May for her name. She says whatever her name is, but my friends call me May.
Yeah, at one point Agent Parker says, "My name's Parker. Ben Parker." Audience goes, "What?" And Aunt May, who was going by another name that we never decided on
It doesn't matter.
while writing this, says,
my name's something,
my
but
name
my
is
friends call
something,
me May.
but
and then she offers her hand to him. You know,
I
like
think the wiki said Maybell. My name is Maybell, but my friends call
and
me
people have been calling
May.
her Belle the whole movie.
Yeah,
and the
that's
entire
why.
movie
That's why we get the
has been
Beauty and the
shot
Beast
through
joke.
with Beauty and the Beast.
Yes,
jokes.
yes.
Yeah, the whole movie's been shot through with it.
Hell yeah! I mean, that was a hit of the '90s. But my friends call me May. Okay. So
Dot X joins Shield for real.
Dot X joins
That's their resolution.
Shield for real. Tune into the Dot X Disney Plus show coming this September. May and Ben
Hold hand.
Well, they hold hands and talk to Peter Parker's parents. Didn't his parents die in like a car accident or something?
It doesn't matter how they die.
To
I don't even know.
All they need to do is mention May says, "Oh, you know, my sister's pregnant. They're gonna name him Peter."
Yeah. Who mention they're pregnant and are
we do like a time skip, and it's like May and Ben,
Peter.
and they're like on a date.
Yep. Okay. So
That's
that's
the first credit.
Yeah, first credits song played is we got to do like 90s pop love song. We're entering the last 2 minutes here. Let's see.
What's the song from Armageddon? It's like, I don't want to close
Yeah,
my eyes.
It can't I think it's got to be like something Friday I'm in Love. Friday I'm in Love by The Cure. Because Aunt May's like kind of cool, you know. Maybe throughout the movie she's wearing like goth t-shirts like The Cure, or, like Nick Cave, you know. Okay.
Finally, goth girl representation. In the
First
Marvel
post credit scene. Okay.
Aunt May takes Mr. Doll to the intergalactic fucking space prison.
Spider-Woman takes Mr. Doll to the intergalactic space prison or whatever.
He is talking some nonsense.
He's talking.
And she hits him and says, "Will you shut up and just wait?" As it pans over and it reveals that they were in fact not taking him to space prison, but to join Kang the Conqueror's army.
Yeah, but to join
Kang the Conqueror, now portrayed by a completely different actor.
Kang the Conqueror's army, who is now portrayed by a different actor. Dun dun dun. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. Final post-credit scene.
J. Jonah Jameson, played by
J. Jonah Jameson, played.
Mark Andre.
No, I think Eric Andre is playing Robbie, played by
Robbie.
J.K.
Robbie,
Simmons.
yeah, you're right.
Is demanding pictures
Of this Spider-Woman.
Is demanding pictures of Spider-Woman! What? And that's it. We're out of time. So there you have it. There's the
J.K. Simmons.
the brand new. Oh my god.
This is true. Honestly, this is probably about as good as what they'll wind up doing.
This is I fucking hate this so much. This was like 5 pages. We
Spent so long on that opening scene.
well that's like the best scene. That's one that gets you hooked. We had to set the scene, you know, we had to plan out all of our like actors and everything. You know what can we do?
Oh, you know what? We totally forgot one thing.
Oh, what we got?
Which prestige director gets attached to this piece of shit?
Greta Gerwig.
Greta
It's
Gerwig
Greta Gerwig.
presents Spider-Woman.
I don't want it to happen. I feel like it's inevitable, but
It is inevitable.
she gets attached and she's offered no creative freedom
And they've
whatsoever.
got the whole cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's
You know, I really think Aunt May's Spider-Woman's such a powerful character.
yeah, this character has a lot of history behind it, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so we get a Loki cameo. He's at the conference, like he's pretending to be a waiter or something, you know, because there's some like special devices or whatever that are like hidden in this.
We see a
Stark
group
tank,
of Wakandans inspecting some tech, and for some reason they do the Wakanda Forever thing. Why? So the audience knows.
Yeah, whoa, look, they did the thing, bro. Like,
You gotta have a cameo for that. You can't just have nameless Wakandan.
We could have the king from the first one who dies in the explosion.
yeah, we bring him back.
Yeah, we got him there.
Well,
he can have the Black Panther necklace on.
well, maybe in
Do they
this
know?
universe, because like Wakanda hasn't. Are we saying in this universe, whatever universe it is?
But he's still like a rich king. Like you can just
In
go
this
for it.
universe, he's White Panther.
I don't think we can do that. I'm gonna veto that one.
Yeah, they're not coming out with that one. He's the White Wolf.
So also critically, the Judi Dench as Spider-Woman thing is stunt casted to the degree that nobody knows it's Judi Dench until the credits roll.
Yeah.
You're like, did you? Fun fact, that'll make a great, YouTube video where they're like, did you know Judi Dench was in a Marvel movie?
God.
Secret Matt Damon cameo.
Yeah, Matt Damon plays Ben Parker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't cast him, but yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah, we got our punk Aunt May.
Yeah, Robbie Robertson is definitely played by Eric Andre. I like that casting. He's really like, yeah, I watched the X-Files last night too.
He's got like 3 scenes.
And they're the best scenes in the movie.
They're the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah, they're like the only reason you went and saw it for Eric Andre.
Really, you gotta remember,
Andre
this is a movie about female relationships.
Yep. Chat saying they have fanboys. No matter how bad it is, there will be people defending it. I mean, I think this is a masterpiece.
It's really biphobic of you to not like
this movie,
Aunt May movie.
Does this movie pass the Bechdel test though?
Yes, because they talk about
I don't
Radio
know.
Shack.
What scene?
The Radio Shack, the Circuit City scene.
When they're talking about Radio Shack, I think again we go.
They talk about their favorite
band,
The Cure.
No, because they're talking about a man, aren't they? I mean, The Cure all men.
No. That's no, because the whole Circuit City thing is just a meet cute. It's just, oh, you should get this thing. Oh, you're a journalist. Da, 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 da.
I think
I'm investigating something big. Da, 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 da.
I think we circle back to the X-Files, and they talk about their favorite character. You know,
and they both like Scully.
Yeah, like Scully's so great, and like.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot. But Kaylee Kirk is also our first gay Marvel character.
Yeah, which we've been saying that for. No, she's our first like pansexual Marvel character, where,
No, we can't say
whoa.
that word in marketing, so she's gay.
Yeah,
we can't say that word in marketing.
and she's gay in the sense that like she makes a comment.
She has a side cut.
Yeah, like she makes a comment that is like barely homoerotic,
There are some things about all of us that we need to hide from the world sometimes.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Spider-Woman says something like that. Aunt May is probably kind of like misunderstood by her parents. They don't think journalism's like the right career for her or something, and she
They want her to become a fashion designer.
Something about secrets, and Spider-Woman's like, I know a thing or two about keeping secrets, and Dot X is just like, huh, yeah, I wonder what that's like. So, well, I mean, we keep going. I think next year we aim even bigger,
Yeah.
and I think we write the whole goddamn fucking movie. We could easily do that.
We could probably get the rest of it. You know what? It needs a title. Or is it just called Spider-Woman?
I think it's just Spider-Woman. And it's gonna
into the Spider-Woman verse.
it's gonna be like Spider-Woman, like Neverland, or well, that's not.
No,
Brothers
it
Grimm.
can't.
No,
It needs to be
something with.
It's got to be like fairy tale stuff.
It has to be Beauty and the Beast reference.
I mean, it's got to be like Spider-Woman's the main title, but it's got to be like the subtitle's got to be.
Let's look up some Brothers Grimm.
That's what I'm
fairy
looking.
tales.
That's what I'm looking at.
Spider-Woman, Justice is Grim.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I like what you're thinking. I mean, they did like, okay, so they had the Grimm's Fairy Tales book was originally known as Children's and Household Tales. It could be Spider-Woman and Household Tales. Like if you're in the know.
Yeah. Spider-Woman and Household Tales, and there's a bit in the movie where they're reading a Brothers Grimm book, and it has that title.
Yeah, I think that's how they cracked the code or something somehow.
There's listen, they're in the puzzle room for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's a
and
scene.
The puzzle room is mostly Disney references.
Yeah, absolutely. Damn, well, we did it, boys. I think this is a classic. I think we need to get the copyright on it now before Disney comes for us.
What do you think the budget would be on this?
Oh, blank check, whatever you want.
You blank check.
Whatever you fucking
want.
want.
Greta Gerwig being like, I really appreciate it, Disney. They gave me a blank check to really make my vision of Spider-Woman that I've been thinking about my whole life.
Yeah, off camera, there's the guy like pointing the gun at her. just say what we want you to say. Say what we want you to say.
Yeah, but I think we covered everything. We have the obligatory Shield stuff, the obligatory Stark stuff, the obligatory multiverse stuff.
Yeah, we got a Captain America reference in there. I mean, we
got Pinocchio, Project Pinocchio. I think that's gonna be the big
Pinocchio.
line. That's the big like.
People are like, whoa, what? Like, who's
like? Oh, I see, because he's like Geppetto.
Who's Mr. Doll's dead son? Like, who could that be? It's gonna get audiences talking. They're gonna be like,
oh god, there's gonna be so many explainer videos, and like the parallels between Spider-Woman's Mr. Doll and Disney's Pinocchio.
Yeah, people are really gonna be trying to connect these dots.
Green Rant's gonna love it.
Yeah, like 10 theories on who Mr. Doll's son could be, and one of them is like, King T'Challa.
Oh yeah, you're right. The other Grimm Brothers Grimm, the one based on his son, gets away.
Yeah. We
don't know what happens to him. He falls into the ocean.
Yep. He ends up in the ocean somehow. They stuffed him into a box or something. How does an Iron Man guy not able to get out of a box? Well,
it's made of whatever, vibranium.
Yeah.
They took his batteries out.
Yeah. Oh, there's got to be bits about the Duracell bunny. That was a very 90s thing.
The Energizer bunny.
Yeah,
bit.
Energizer. That was it. Sorry. Yeah, they're gonna be like, "What is this guy? The Energizer bunny?" Yeah, it's anything from the 90s you can think of, like they're referencing it.
But it has to be stuff they haven't already referenced in the other 90s.
They're gonna play the theme song from Friends. Clearly,
Oh, yeah.
like that's
It's gonna be
definitely
Friends, yeah.
that's definitely getting played. And critics are
That
gonna
banter in the Circuit City is, oh, I'm more of a Chandler.
no, they don't like Friends because they're kind of they're going
Yeah.
against the grain. They're like,
This is our goth girl
we watch
representation
X-Files, we don't watch Friends. Like,
Like Twin Peaks.
yeah, they're like, have you watched Twin Peaks? Yeah, they definitely reference Twin Peaks. That's if you're in
Yeah,
the
we
know.
got it. And again, it's shot through entirely with Beauty and the Beast references because her name is Belle.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Well, that's all we got. It was a shorter one.
That'll be
but,
$25 million.
Yeah. You're welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our genius writing. That was actually pretty fun, and
Yeah, that was silly.
I want to do more of this, honestly.
Because big Phoenix Wright logic behind it is everyone knows the guy in the wheelchair only wore comfy slippers, not Skechers.
Yeah, she definitely sees some shit at his house, and she's just like, I don't know about that one. Like, yeah, I'm trying to see who is next in the Papa Barks raid train. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because that's who I want to raid into. Is it? Let's see. I'm gonna save this document so I always have it for the rest of my life.
And it's in the Google Doc, so Google, feel free to use it to make an AI generator based on our brains.
It's actually not in the Google Docs because I kept this. I'm not
In
letting this.
LibreOffice.
Yeah, LibreOffice. It's not saved to the cloud. But we are going to raid into Blue Canary Gallery. They're doing some VR chat. They're talking about convention stories. Hell yeah. We're gonna have some convention stories this weekend, boys. Woo! Let's go. All right, we're gonna raid into them. I'm gonna be part of the raid train on Thursday. I'm gonna be playing some Fallout 3. It's gonna be it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a disaster. My character's name is.
Will you find your father?
I'm honestly not even sure. Our character's name is P. Addington. So I'm really excited to introduce you all to P. Addington. He's a real piece of shit. But I love him. He's my son. But we're gonna start the raid. Don't really have much of a raid message. I don't want to jump in with some random Marvel thing. I feel like people are gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, that's probably.
But thanks for coming by, everyone. I will see you all Thursday. Go give Blue Canary some love. So we'll see you next time. Goodbye.